Today is Tuesday, May 6, 2025. We're getting closer, closer, closer to the liquidation store. You guys, I thought about it and I said, what am I doing? I'm parking in the same spot as yesterday, y'all. I said, what in the heck am I doing? I better get back on today because I definitely, and y'all know I'm going for one item today. That's it. Possibly two, if they still have that, because my budget was actually much more than I thought it was going to be. And so after all my bills cleared, everything cleared but my house note. And once that clears, my budget was like, and that's all that's left, my budget was like much more than what I thought it was going to be for the month. Although I do have a few other things to get and whatnot, but that's okay. Anyway, so if they still have that adhesive spray, which I doubt, because a lady saw me put it back yesterday and she was eyeing it like a panic buyer, so she probably grabbed it. But if she didn't and it's still there, I'm gonna go on and get it because it's only $2 for that can. The other thing is, and this is serious, this could save my life. I've always wanted something fluorescent, and I forgot your name, CJ. I forgot your name. We were discussing it yesterday in yesterday's Joann's post about how we were discussing about how, like, if you're out in nature, you do need something fluorescent. Nature, at night, whatever. And Big Twist had the perfect yarn for that. I've never seen anything like it to where it was fluorescent like that. I even saw some glow-in-the-dark yarn yesterday. It was called something glow, but it didn't look like it was glowing. And it looked white, but it's called glow. And then it had like the green illumination around the word, but it was a little more expensive and it was a thinner yarn, so I'm not gonna fool with the glow. But I believe it was like a glow in the dark yarn. I don't know. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna grab some and then I'm gonna ask one of the associates if that's what it is, because if so, I'll get some of that too. Uh-oh. See, I'm shopping and I'm not even in there yet. I'm already overspending. But anyway, hopefully today's budget, because that Big Twist is $2 at 50% off. And I see it's packed today here at Joann's. But anyway, that Big Twist is $2.50 after 50% off. It's regularly $6.49, but a lady actually asked me about it yesterday and I told her I didn't know what the price was. And then when we saw each other again, she said, I was told it was $2.50. So I'm assuming it's $2.50. I know it's going to be two something, you know, it's not going to be $3. But anyway, so I definitely plan to get that regardless. I want the orange, and I think I'm gonna grab the green. 2 skeins of that will get me a trashy shawl. I'm not trying to get something huge and humongous. I'll do a triangular and then I'll do the rectangular with that. And for both, it doesn't take much yarn with that diamond mesh stitch. So that's what I will be picking up. And if that glow yarn is glow in the dark, I'm going to read the specs on it because I didn't do that yesterday. But I'll show it to you once I get there, unless someone bought it up. But it was quite a bit, and it was at the back yesterday. So I'm going to go to that first, and then we'll work our way up back towards the front because that fluorescent yarn is actually up front. Okay, you guys. So I will talk to you in a minute. Okay, I am in here. That book pillow. Wait a minute, the book pillows are dwindling. I told my sister because she didn't come yesterday. She was like, I'll get there later this week. Okay. And then she has a class tomorrow. This bin is wire basket. It's $50. Okay, I said I was going to go to the dock first. See you there. Ta-da! I found it, y'all. It was still here. In fact, this is the stiffen quick. Do I want to get that? Do I want to get the stiff and quick? I'm going to see how much it costs. And look, y'all. First of all, I found the fluorescent lime green. I think there's one lighter than that. The color of this is called slime. And let's see the price on this. I think it says $6.49. No, $4.49. So it is $2. I don't know why I was thinking the Big Twist was $6. Anyway, I went on and got this. Look at this, y'all. I hadn't seen this one before, so I bought 2 of them for good measure. And then I like that one for the great outdoors. Not that I'm going camping, but I got it anyway. Okay, I'm setting this down. Be right back. Okay, you guys, here I go again. I gotta get a price check. This one was marked at $74, so it's $74. It's gonna be $37.50. I'm getting one of them, y'all. I got to get, it's a LED magnifying lamp, which is what I need if I want to ever work with black yarn again. Now this one didn't have a price on it, but I want to see if it's cheaper or more expensive or the same. This is my preference right here. But if this is more, then I will go for the cheaper one because they both do the same thing. It's just that the boxes have a different shape, so. But you know how that goes. The box can have a different shape and they decide to charge $2,000 more for the item. So I will return, be back, because I'm gonna find an associate now to get the price on that. Be right back. This is 30 and yes. You said this is 40.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Record that, y'all. These lamps are 60% off. Woohoo! Okay, so this one is 40 after 60% off, and then that one is, and we're gonna take a good look at them as well. I'm excited, y'all. And this one is, one's 40 and the other one is 30. So, do I want to spend 40 or do I want to spend 30 for this lamp? Let me look at them and see which one I like the best. Hold on. Okay, we're doing a side-by-side comparison. First of all, I see 1.75. That is not my prescription for my reader, so this is already out because of that. I need at least 2.5. This one doesn't have, let's see if it has the magnification. I would assume that it's a more for brightness levels. Okay, this one goes to, hold on, give me a second here. Let me put on my glasses so I can see. Brightness level, color rendering index 95 plus. So this goes all the way up, and it has 4 brightness levels. So that means it's going to go up in regards to your magnification as well. Okay, big boy wins out. This one right here, and it looks better because see, this is how this one looks, the space saving, and then this is how this one looks. And it even demonstrates someone crocheting in black. This one, toys, okay? So let's get this one. So for $10 more, so this would have been $84.99. This one would have been $74.99. This is $30. This is $40. Okay, y'all, here I go, overspending again, but that's all right. I'm getting what I want and need. Okay, be right back. Folks are buying up that cotton, y'all. Okay, we're here at the fluorescent yarn that I was telling you about, that orange. So let me see. I'm gonna go on and stick. Okay, now that I've thrown that lamp into the mix, this is going back, y'all. Don't need the bright green, but I do need the orange, so we'll get 3 of those. That's all I need. Actually, all I need is 2. But since it's only $2, I'll get 3. because I want my shawl to be big. And I think I'm going to go with the triangular for this. And I may make, yeah, I need 3 because I can do the triangular shawl with 2 and then a hat with 1. Okay, so, and what is this color? Let's see what they're calling this. The green they call slime. Let's see what the orange is. The color of the orange, and as you can see, it's $4.49, not $6.49 like I thought. What is the color? Varsity orange, so that would be a school color. Okay. And Dawn, let me see if they have, oh, I forgot what color it was you said you needed for your grandson. I know it was the Bernat blanket, and we're there. So let me show you what we have here. And then you let me know if you see the color that you were wanting in the Bernat blanket. Is this cotton here? Hold on, y'all. No. Okay. Okay, so here you go. Here's your Bernat blankets. Up here and down there. Let's zoom out. Okay. 2 rows here. And this isn't all of it. Oh, it starts all the way down there. And then it comes all the way up here. I think you had mentioned you needed beige or something for the school colors. So I'm showing it to you. And you let me know if you see the color that you need, because I can happily get that for you while we have all this yarn and send it to you. Okay, be right back. I'm going to that glow yarn now. Okay, y'all, we're back in that back section I was telling you about where the glow yarn is. I think it's, oh, here it is, right here. Here it is, right here. It's called DIY Glow. And as you can see, ooh, this was regularly $7.49, so you're looking at least $3.25 for this little bit. Hold on. Let me see what it does, though. It's by Lion Brand. Hold on. Set my phone down again. Okay, over 8,000 free patterns. It's 100% polyester, machine washable and dryable, natural ecru. But does it glow? So I'm gonna have to ask, does this glow in the dark? You know what? This is so small. And with the price, DIY glow yarn, when the light, oh, okay, it does. It says when the lights go down, DIY glow yarn turns up, so it does glow in the dark. But at that price, that's the only thing. Do I want to? I don't think so. I better leave that alone. I don't want to pay $3.50, and it would take at least for me to make a shawl out of this. And look, there's dirt. See it? Yeah. For me to make a shawl out of this, it would take all these. Nope. Okay, so we will stick with the orange for safety, and that will be it. Hi. Okay. Meet you up at front. I'm going to take one of these, though, just to see if, you know, you never know. It might be cheaper. Because I found that out, too, before with that cotton yarn. So I'm going to see. Okay? So I'll ask her, and I'll have her to put it back. Okay? I'm going to go in and get the adhesive, but I'm going to put that stiffener back. Remember, I'm saving again because of that $40 purchase. I should have known better. Y'all knew. Okay, be back.
Where are the carts? Your carts? Where? Oh, there they are. Thank you. You're welcome. $16.92.
much it is? Because some things are sometimes cheaper than what it says.
Well, it originally started out as $7.50, so it's $3.74.
Okay. Nope.
Nope.
Although that's cute.
They say not for this stuff. This stuff is expensive.
Yep.
The glow.
Yeah, I'm going for safety, and so I figure this will serve the purpose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that
for when
light
I'm
there.
outside. Yeah. And I have an outlet too. I didn't know that was 60% off. So once again, did it ring up at 40?
Yep, $40.
Okay. How much do those ring up as?
$1.64, $1.89 for the one.
Okay.
So you're at $63.44 altogether today.
Okay. Let me tap.
You have to hold it there a second.
Lady is telling me,
It's
don't
not.
do it, don't
It's
do
not a
it.
quick. It's not a quick tap. It is a hold.
That's all right.
Everybody has their things, right?
Well, I'm going to control myself. See you at the end of the month.
All right.
Bye-bye. Okay. Yeah, I'm taking the walk of shame, y'all. That's a darn shame. I done spent $100 in 2 days. Okay, this is it. Until the end of the month. Otherwise, but thank goodness for the extra budget. I'm happy about that. For real. I was not expecting that. But these outlets, it says at the thing, it says 50% off. And when I found out it's 60, when others inquire and find out that it's 60% off, those things are going to disappear. And this was one of 2 of this one left. So, what did I say the other day? Strike while the iron's hot. Y'all, this is the stuff the Grow Club was supposed to come to get out the back seat. Well, guess what? Today we had to cancel again. So, and it's going to be so busy with the plant sale. So the Grow Club leader is coming tomorrow, and she's gonna help me get all the soil out of the back of the trunk. Back of the car, and that'll be it. Okay, you guys. I will see you at home, because y'all know I got to come back on later. See you there.